A very warm good morning to all of you. Today I am going to start second chapter of computer, that is parts of computer. Firstly we will discuss about input and output devices. Let's learn about input devices. Input devices are the devices that are used to enter data into the computer. For example, keyboard is used to input different numbers or words into the computer. We use mouse to click or select different options on the computer monitor, and we use microphone to record our own voice. For example, I use the microphone to record my voice for this video. Now let's learn about output devices. Output devices are the devices that are used to give output. The output may be in the form of words, letters, images, or sound. For example, printer is an output device that generates output in the form of printed paper. Monitor generates the output in the form of images, videos, and pictures. Headphones. Headphone is also an output device that generates the output in the form of music to make sounds. In the same way, speaker also generates output in the form of music or sound. Now let's learn about UPS. UPS stands for uninterrupted power supply. It keeps computer working for some time even after the electricity goes off. CPU, Central Processing Unit. CPU stands for Central Processing Unit. It is also called as brain of computer. All the processing work is done by CPU. CPU has three parts: CU, Control Unit, ALU, Arithmetic Logical Unit, and MU, Memory Unit. Storage devices. Hard disk. Hard disk is the main storage device of our system. It permanently stores large amount of data. Storage devices. Second, floppy disk. It stores very small amount of information. It is an external device and nowadays we do not use it. We can use it by inserting it into the floppy drive. Storage devices. Compact disk, CD. It can store much more data than floppy disk. We can use it by inserting it on the CD drive. Storage device. Fourth, pen drive. Pen drive is a small and portable device. It can store huge amount of data. We can carry it anywhere with us. The three main parts of the CPU are MU, ALU, and CU. The memory unit stores the information temporarily for making calculations. This temporary storage is made up of registers. A register is like a piece of paper for rough calculation work. If you want to store information permanently, send the output to some storage devices like CD, DVD, hard disk, pen drive, etc. ALU. It is the arithmetic logic unit that performs all calculations and logical operations. Third is CU. The control unit manages all the operations of a computer system and all parts and peripheral of a computer system. It also controls the transfer of information from one part of the CPU to the another. Working of a computer system. The three main activities of a computer system are as follows: input, taking input through input devices, and input storing the execution of data and instructions in ALU. Output, displaying the processed data in a location depending upon program or instructions. All these activities are performed by CPU, the control unit or CU decides when to take input from the input device. If then sends data and instructions to the memory unit M or MU. When required, the data is sent to the ALU and calculations made and stored in the program. Moreover, after calculations when and where to store, the output is also decided by the CU. CPU cabinets are available in various designs but contain the same components inside. Some important parts of CPU cabinet you need to identify are as follows. Power button, it is used to turn on the computer. Reset button, it is used to reset or restart the PC without switching off. CD and DVD drive. Normally it has a computer drive which can be used to read and write information from CD or DVD. Then USB port. There are two USB ports in front of the CPU cabinet and two in the back. Usually nowadays both of the input or output devices are attached through USB ports. Pen drive is also attached with the ports only. Speakers, headphones and microphone slots are given between the two USB ports. Generally, the pink is for microphone and green for headphone. The keyboard. Learning about the keyboard and its keys. Before you start using the computer, you must know a few things about the keyboard. The keyboard is connected to the CPU by a wire. The keyboard has many small buttons called keys. These keys are pressed to type alphabets or numbers. You can see different sorts of keys on the keyboard. Alphabet keys. You can type any letter of the alphabet using the alphabet keys. Number keys. You can type any number using the number keys. Arrow keys. You can use the arrow keys to move up and down, left and right on the screen. Function keys. You can do special jobs using the function keys. Special keys. The other keys on the keyboard are special keys used to do special jobs. Some special keys are the control key, the delete key, the tab key, the spacebar key, and the enter key.